Hey internet, how's it going? Doing a review of Batman Bad Blood. And how do I feel about this film? Well, hey, strap in and sit there and fucking listen to what the hell I gotta say for maybe a good 6 minutes. So yeah, let's start this thing off proper, talking about, of course, the story. And of course, the story of this one is the fact that, or at the very least, summing this up in a nutshell, a brand new villain has stepped in upon the scene, the Heretic, and his whole thing is that he wants to prove that he's better than Batman and also Damian, and he wants to prove to the Order of the Dragon, or in this case, the fucking League of Shadows that actually are run by Ra's al Ghul, that they can take over the world by fucking brainwashing all of the world leaders. And to do that, they have to first start off by brainwashing Bruce Wayne himself. And once they brainwash him, they can brainwash the entire world. And it's up to everybody. It's up to Damian, Dick, Batwoman, and a brand new villain, a brand new hero known as Batwing to stop them. That's pretty much the crux of the entire fucking story. And as you know, this is a DC story, so of course they do stop them, and of course it ends in a very glorious fashion. Now, pretty much, let me kind of moonwalk into like my next point here. The characters in this one are actually super duper actually fucking cool, or at least they come off as way more, I want to say, suave and way more open compared to how they usually kind of are in most of the other ones, meaning that this one kind of has way more of a jokey tone, or pretty much at the very least whenever Dick Grayson is on the screen. It kind of like each character kind of has their own little like theme of how they sort of react to things, whereas that Dick Grayson is way more comedic about things. Damian is sort of like a little baby Bruce Wayne, to whereas that like he kind of hasn't gotten that whole thing of like trying, man, to be to where like he doesn't understand tact. So pretty much he still kind of just blurts out things, and then when when Dick kind of corrects him for it, you know, he kind of like just stares at him like with like a very angry face and shit. So, you know, that's kind of how Damian comes off. Whereas Batwoman, on the other hand, she kind of comes off as a way more of a wounded and a hurt individual, even though, you know, they do kind of spend way more time with her than just about anybody else in this story. So that is something in which that you do kind of have to take with a grain of salt. So pretty much like, if you like Batwoman, this is actually a very good introduction to her character. They give you her perfectly good backstory. They also give you like, they actually even show her going on a date and show her relationship to her father, who I will admit is actually a pretty cool father for like, but honestly, then again, you can kind of see how he treats her. It's sort of like him trying, man, to get over the guilt of something that happened back in the past. Now, mind you, this does have something to do with her backstory. So, of course, you know, like you can kind of see why he acts the way he does. In terms of Batwing, however, he's the son of Morgan Freeman, and Morgan Freeman gets captured by Heretic, and that's pretty much his backstory, or at the very least, he's a very bright and very smart kid and shit. So like Morgan Freeman keeps asking him, join over up, join up with Wayne Tech because you're a smart guy and you know all this stuff. And his son's like, yeah, I don't want to do it, until he gets kidnapped and he says, fuck it, I'm gonna help my father out. You know, it's pretty much how that ends in terms of what is going on for like our main cast. The villains, on the other hand, are pretty much like your standard fare villains. However, they do kind of make the Mad Hatter actually a very, very, very like a very wise and very smart villain. Even though working in a little bits of comedy with him. Oh, also, this is actually one of the very, very first Batman movies to actually sort of actually remember that Alfred actually knows how to whip ass, which is something that I really do fucking like, because we don't really see Alfred doing all that much in most of these films or anything like that. Now, mind you, I do understand that the series is called Batman, and you want to see guys in costumes fighting, but like when they get into Alfred's face, like, don't just get him set aside, so like, don't just knock him out. I mean, like, the fucker man was like in a war, so of course he knows how to fight and take care of himself, you know. Also, yeah, I really did like most of the villains in this. I really like most of the plots and most of the crazy things that kind of happened in this series. So yeah, that pretty much sort of gets me off of the characters. So yeah, let's wrap this up, please. In conclusion, when I actually really think about this fucking thing, there's only one real part of this that I kind of really say that you should watch this for. And it is at the beginning when you first meet Dick Grayson, or at least you first see Nightwing taking over for Batman, because Batman, he went missing early on in the film, and he's making a specific phone call to somebody. And if you actually look at the phone, it's a girl with orange skin and orange hair, and red hair. And honestly, she says something pretty interesting. She says it's been so long. She honestly forgot. So like she wanted to feel him or some shit like that. And if you actually really look at that, and if you were an avid watcher of the fucking Teen Titans like how I was, you would know that was Starfire. Honestly though, this film is actually really fun. It's something that I really do have to recommend, because it's actually, again, another one of those really good Batman films, or at least the animated Batman films, that pretty much, if you are a Batman fan, or you're a DC fan, or pretty much you've been reading most of the previous comics, or pretty much you haven't, this is a good way to go ahead and watch them and sort of keep yourself up to date. Also, it ends with Batgirl joining the scene. So hopefully the next film that they do put out, hopefully we get to see Red Hood as well, so that's pretty much what I have to say about that. Please tell me what do you think about this down in the comment section. I will catch you guys on the next John Graves show. Please keep watching anime, Hey internet, thank you for watching that video. If you like what I'm doing on here, please show me a little bit of support. Like my video, go ahead and subscribe and share this video with some of your friends. Also, if you want to check out my latest video, click the link right over there and send you to my latest video, or at least one of my other videos talking about another topic. Also for my reading friends out there, check this book out right here. It's called Ibarra. It's by my friend Deshaun R. Smith. And honestly, yes, I know that this thing, man, is pretty much a fucking Bible, but hey, it has a lot of love, care, and a whole bunch of like enthusiastic shit in here. So yeah, go ahead and check that out. I'll see you next time. I'm